Hey everybody, this is Coach Miller here again today, and what I want to talk about is zone offense. So real quick, why are you going to play zone offense? Well, you're going to play zone offense because a team is playing zone defense against you, and you need to have some sort of organization with your team so that they feel comfortable, playing offense when the team's playing zone defense against you. So what I want to do is basically just walk through a simple set, give you an idea if you need to, put in a zone offense or whatever it is. This will give you an option, okay? So we use this a lot, and I just want to diagram it out for you. So it's out of a 2-2-2, okay? That's where it all starts. Any zone offense, you want to make sure that you move the ball. If the ball's stagnant, if it's staying in your stick, chances are the defense is going to have a very easy time defending you because they don't need to do anything. They don't need to rotate. You want to make the defense rotate when you're playing zone offense. So this one, the ball starts, this whole zone offense starts, the trigger is with this attackman right here. So as soon as this guy gets the ball, I want him to carry this defenseman. He's going to have a defenseman guarding him here, okay? And that defenseman is probably going to be responsible for this area. I want this attackman to pull this defenseman up as far as he'll go, okay? As far as he'll go. Eventually, he's going to pass him off to the other guy in the adjacent zone. So that happens. This attackman comes up. As that happens, this attackman comes over to here, on this side of the field, to there, to be able to catch that pass. He might have a layup there if this defenseman doesn't get back in time. That's most likely not going to happen against decent teams. As that happens, he catches the ball. This attackman pops off, okay? He catches the ball. As soon as this guy catches the ball, two things happen. This midi pops straight out, and this midi crashes in for a pass, okay? So this attackman can either look here for this guy, or he can look at this guy curling down there. This is usually your big shooter. Big righty shooter. This midi right here actually doesn't have much to do. He's got a really good job. So if he's got nothing, come up to him. This guy's got nothing. He can come back to here. And now what it looks like is this. This midi has the ball. You have this other, your big midi shooter over here. You have an attackman there. This attackman who originally brought him up, as soon as he passes back, he needs to go to the crease. This midi who cut it in now is in the crease. Then you have this attackman over here who was originally there, that started over there. And this attackman who was on the crease there. So now what happens is this midi carries it to like over there and then passes it down back to this attackman right there, okay? So now you're back to where you started, which was a 2-2-2. Just everybody's rotated. The ball's here. You have an attackman there. You have a midi and an attackman on the crease. You have this same midi. This guy didn't move. That was your big shooter. And you have this midi who just recently carried the ball over. So then you just start the whole process again. He brings it up. He comes over. Pass. He cuts off. Pass. Straight up. Cut down. Curl in. He's got this look. He's got this look. This midi coming up might have this guy for the layup. You run that 2 or 3 times, you might get an opening. And you just want the defense to keep on rotating to give yourself a chance to find that opening and give yourself a good shot. What you don't want to do is make 2 passes and shoot a 12-yard shot in zone offense. Because more often than not, the goalie's going to be decent. They want to force the outside shot. You've done what they wanted to have you do. They wanted you to take an outside shot, and you did that. So work the ball around. Make sure your team's disciplined. When you're in practices, like have them run it. This rotation, 3 times in a row, Like tell them you're not allowed to shoot until you run it 3 times in a row. And see if they can do that, all right? So Coach Miller from BTB Lax, just want to talk a little zone offense. Talk to you soon. Hey, Coach Miller here again. And did you know that there's just 2 simple things that separate average youth and high school lacrosse players from the elite guys that are ready to go on and play in college and beyond? Yep, just 2 simple things. It's your offhand and your off-ball play. And when I talk about off-ball play, I'm talking about the moves and decisions you make when the ball isn't in your stick. So what we did is we teamed up with college All-American and multiple-time MLL All-Star Mike Himmel to put together a completely free 45-minute long 3-part training series that's going to show kids and parents exactly why these two things are so crucial to playing at the next level. And then Mike is going to walk you through step by step his fixes, the specific things he thinks you should do if you want to become a beast out on the field. Seriously, just listen to this straight from him.
Well, hey guys, I'm pro lacrosse player Mike Kimmel, and I'm here with Coach Jesse Miller from BTB Lacrosse. While I'm a pro lacrosse player now, I used to be in your shoes not too long ago, and I can definitely say that the two mistakes we talk about in these videos are what's absolutely killing your game and not allowing you to get to the next level. If you're the type of youth or high school lacrosse player that struggles with dodging past your defender, getting open, creating easy scoring opportunities, playing rock solid defense, and even the thought of putting the stick in your offhand makes you sick to your stomach, and you want to become a player that is incredibly hard to defend, jump starts the offense, gets open with ease, scores a ton of goals, can defend any player confidently, and has a ton of fun while doing it, then this training series is for you. And again, I'll tell you as a pro, it's not about being the biggest or strongest guy or being able to shoot the ball 100 miles an hour. It's these two simple fixes that are going to make you get to the next level. It's your off-ball play and your offhand. That's it. So that's what this free training is going to fix.
So if you're serious about improving as a player and becoming one of the best guys on your team, getting more playing time and catching the eye of college coaches and recruiters across the nation, well, you have to see this video training series. And once again, it's completely free. Just click the link in the description of this video and you'll be taken to a page where you just enter in your email and we will instantly send you the links to the training. So go ahead and do it right now and join the thousands of other youth and high school players that have been through Mike's training and are playing some of the best lacrosse of their lives and having a ton of fun doing it. So see you on the other side.